Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Dragonfly Gamer UK, and we are back in Stationeers. I'm going to be starting a new season on Mars. Rocketworks have sent out an update to Stationeers that again breaks all the old saves that hadn't really gone very far. So I thought rather than try and mess around fixing a previous save, I'm just going to start again. I did record about an hour or two of video on Mars Season 3, but like I say, it's been broken again. So never mind, I will start again with a new base. So, no, I don't want to load a world. See, I've got no load saves. I've deleted everything. I'm literally going vanilla. Complete new start. So, as you can see from when it starts now, you actually have several locations you can start from depending on where you want to start. They have done the Moon, Mars, Minimus, Europa, Venus and Vulcan. So they're all quite well advanced now with the handcrafted terrains rather than the procedural generated terrains, and there's advantages to that. I believe they're now about 16 square kilometres or 16 kilometres square, or one of the two. I can't remember. 16 kilometres square, that's 164 square kilometres. I'm not quite sure. Something like that anyway. It's big, it's huge. You tend to not really bump into areas you've been if you start in a different place. Last time I tried Donut Flats, and I've got to be honest with you, I didn't particularly like it. The resources were scarce and far between, so I'm not going to start there. Canyon Overlook is quite good. It's quite high up looking down across, but it's a lot of up and down obviously. But there was quite a few resources, so I'm tempted to go there, but just flat. This region is marked by large canyons and occasional crater. The atmosphere is unsuitable for breathing, and the dust storms are plentiful. Well, that's Mars in general. I think that's sun's, yeah. But just flat, a low-lying plain surrounded by rocky hills. Actually, it might be that one I did last time. Yeah, I think it might be that one. Dust bowl plains that stretch in all directions. Hellas crags, high and rugged hills with sweeping views across the Martian surface. Oh, quite like that. Finder's Canyon. Steep cliffs loom overhead in the trench of a great canyon. Ooh, you know what? I don't know whether the Hellas Crags or the canyon. Let's go for the canyon. We always restart if we don't like. So I'm going to start on normal mode, but I am going to start at the brutal start. And whether if you standard start, you get all this kit here. Brutal start, you don't get much. You get some frames, you get a bit of solar power, and that's about it. You get some food. You don't get any water. You don't get any tanks of fuel in it. You don't get any tanks of oxygen in it. So you're going to pretty quickly be able to get up to the point where you're producing your own oxygen and everything else. DFG, Mars, Season 3. I've got to call it Season 2 because Season 2 really didn't go anywhere, so let's just leave it 2. And we'll call it the official Season 2. My first season, Season 1, I did about 40-50 videos for it, and that's what I'm trying to do with this one. So, on that note, let's get started. And here we go, and the first thing I want to do is just swap them over. Oof, there go our doors. And here we are in the new procedurally generated Mars. Now, what time of day is it? It's early. That's 90 degrees. The sun's coming up there. Oh, going down over there. Challenging for sunlight. May have to try and put my solar panels around here because that's coming up there. The 270s over there. Oh, maybe it's up on this hill a little bit. I don't have a lot with me, by the way. Literally, I've got those 2 packs there, and somewhere there's a crate. Honestly, believe me, there is a crate somewhere. Please be a crate somewhere. Oh, there it is. Phew. There's certainly a lot more resources around here than there was in the last time I started. Actually, over here is not bad. Yeah, I think I'll start sort of over here. I want to be... Yeah, maybe it's on the brow of this hill. That was my crate. So let's go and grab our crate. Grab you and just take you over this way a bit. Where's our lander? Over there. Over this way a bit, just so it's sort of towards the brow of the hill. Obviously, we've got to move quite quickly because I'm on brutal start, so... oh, that's a good start. Yeah, knock a crate over. So there we go. Right, I guess that's so little. There's even 2 empty slots. So what don't I need on me? I don't need you on me. I don't need you on me. I do want you. What are you? Area power controller? Not yet. I want the frames. I want the iron sheets. I'll risk not taking that. And what's in there? Arc furnace, autolathe, yeah, I'll take them. Have I got the power kit here? What's a power kit? And no, actually I'll swap that for that for now. Right, okay, so the sun came up over there and we'll go down over there. So on the solar panels, somewhere around here. So that's the first thing. Let's see. Oh, it's quite high. Oh, and one down's too low. Okay. That will do. Sun's up there, sun's up there. This is where solar panel's going to be. So let's build a couple out this way. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. How many sheets have I got? How many frames? 6. I'm not too worried about a airlock just yet. I may want to harvest that iron. Solar panel 1, 2, 3. Oh, how many frames I've got? 4. 1, 2, 3. I don't have enough for a door, you see, so I don't even have a door, so it's a bit pointless worrying about it. Bare minimum, that's all we're going for. We'll probably build everything inside. I don't turn my jetpack off, save that, get rid of number 2. I'm not worried about turning my battery, my power pressure down or anything like that. I'm happy to live with it where it is. It's not making a huge difference. I've got my light on, let me turn my light off, that'll save me some battery and everything else. I am pleased those resources around me though, but it was literally the last time I started, which is a save that's been broken by this latest update. I was literally walking maybe as far as that dark bit over there before I even got any resources, and then they were very sparsely spread. Right, so that's that. It's just a bit of cleanup. Set you to flatten. Put that away. It's just I might just flatten this hill off actually. It's not a huge bit of hill. I'll not do it all now. I will do it over the next few sessions. You don't see me sat here studying doing this, do you? That's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to get at. You don't want to watch me doing this. Right, so that's that done. Whoa. Put you away. Get you out. Drop you. Solar panels. So if you're coming up there and going down over there, I want to put you. Actually, you know what? Which way south? That's north, isn't it? Might be better to build my solar panels out this way. Okay, let's do that. So that's east. So just rotate this to north. Press the right key. Rotate to north. There we go. And glass. Where's the glass? There's some glass here somewhere. There it is. That's all the glass I've got. Which ain't a lot. Pick you up. You can go like so. Open you. Stick you in there. And you can go there like that. Now, cabling. I have some cabling on me, yes. Good. Power cutters. Cutters, not power cutters. Oh, but it's too far that way, doesn't matter. It's not a big issue. There we go. So that will be getting some sun. If we wang this into here, bring us down a bit and rotate it. About 90 degrees. Tell you what, that sun is moving around that sky quickly. Wow, not get much power from that sun. Right, anyway, we have power. Next thing I want is put that away. That. So just What's that? That is the arc furnace. So what else we got in here? Oh yeah, the stuff we need to make are oh, light. That's what I was thinking of. Right, I do need my light on now. That sun is, yeah, sun is going to be challenging. It's going to be a challenge. Right, so I have to power in from there, coming down there. Arc furnace, and my wall when I build it would be along there. So I want you like so. So, hang over the back here now. 9 sheets. Let's get rid of that. Quickly weld them. Pick up the cabling for it. Plastic sheets. And then screwdriver. Alright, now I just need to run the power in. You. Yeah, excellent. Power to pass on that way. You can go like that. Flick you on, make sure nothing's on yet. No, nothing's on. We've got a full battery pack. I'm not a long way from my base, so I can switch that to normal mode and start doing a bit of mining. I'm not going to mine too deep here because obviously I'm trying to flatten this area out. So I'm just going to take the stuff off the top, as it were. That's a bit of rubbish. A bit of oxide, definitely need oxide because as I said I've got no oxygen now. I've got water in my tank and that is it. Which means I'm going to be fairly quick to get to a pipe bender. Once I've got the pipe bender, I can. There's some more iron or copper. I've got copper under there. Oh, can I get it? Oh, it's a shame. Really, is a shame to do. You know what? I might just have to risk it. Dig a hole down this corner here and put a frame over it later. I'm going to have to put some frames there, else you can pound to a penny, I'll fall down every 5 minutes. So that's the iron. There's a bit more iron here. Could do with 2 stacks of iron just to be on the safe side. Oh, gold! What a start. I need... Oh, that's enough gold really, to be honest, to get me 2 printers. If I can get a bit more I will. Again, I'm going to have to fill some of this in because I'm undermining my base already. But yeah, the base on the ridge with all the holes. Yeah, I'm going to have to at some point build the terrain tool and fill in these holes so I don't keep falling down. But for now, I'm just going to. The short term, I'll build frames over them. You never know, I might actually build down. I might use this space if I just dig out completely into my base just about. I could use it as an extra area. That's full of iron. 43. Can I get 50 gold? That would be absolutely storming start. 48. I see another gold there. Yeah, there we go. And I can move you up to there. And there's one that just dropped. Oh, look, even more gold. Even more gold. Gold's more important than iron. Well, it's not more important, but it's better to have more gold at this point in iron. Better to have more gold. Even though you don't use much of it, it's not as abundant, and these will just sit at the bottom of this hole. The iron I've just mined, and I'll come back later and pick it up. Really, I'm just trying to use the night to mine, so I can get stuff done during the day up top. And I can keep an eye on my power, and I've got power for I can't believe how much gold's here. And I've got power for smelting and building and things like that. Where at night all it's about conserving power at this point. I think that's probably about it for the gold. And I've got to be honest, that's a pretty bloody good start. Yes, they'll drop down. Let's see, yeah, let's just... I have dug a big hole near my base. Let's see what iron there. Right, do we risk smelting some iron? So I also need silicon. Damn it, that's what the other thing I need, silicon. Right, frames, I'm going to use them frames because they're just going to be taking up space otherwise. And I can make good use of them. Is there a hole there? I'm going to fall in the hole. Not quite. Oh, I knew I would fall in that one, I'm not careful though. Oh, you know, let's be on the safe side. Got 24 iron frames, I can use that. Iron sheets, sorry, apologies, the frames. And while I remember, let's just wang on. No, it's the wrong way, this way. Round to 0. I should have probably pointed this east, and then the panel would have pointed in the right direction. Yeah, I may have to rotate that. We'll see like half an hour. We'll find out when the sun comes up. Yeah, I'm going to risk smelting some iron. I do need some silica so I can make some plastic, which I need for the printer. So I've got a flare on me. Yeah, just stick one down there. Hopefully not go too far from here. I'll find some silica. There's still more gold down there. What's that? That is oxide. Silica, 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 come to me, silica. No, oxide, more oxide. Yes, I've got nowhere to put. Yeah, well, if I find it, I'll sort it. There's my base over there. Just keep an eye on where my base is. More gold. Wow, there's plenty of gold. Silica, here we go. My base is that way. My base is at 270. Good. Right, so if the light goes out, I know where I am. So gold can go in there. Come here, you. How much is that? 7. I only need about 4 to build 2 printers. I think it's half a silica for a sheet of plastic. You do need quite a bit when you're making the glass. It's 2 grams per glass sheet. But all I want to do this session really is get to the point where I have oxygen. I can produce an oxygen. I will need the pipe bender, and I'll need the electronics printer. But the pipe bender is going to be the early one, so I can make a tank, drop some oxide, and make a nitrogen filter, and I can at least use that to refill my oxygen tank. Right, that's good. And then build the basics of an airlock, so I can actually protect myself when I eat. So 36 silica is fine. What's that doing way down there? Where's my basin? What are you doing there? Where's my base? Oh, there it is. You matey boy. I want to be over here. There's my iron. Stay there. Naughty flare. Right, iron goes in there. How's our battery doing? It is at 67%. I need to build a little airlock. Probably around this. Or maybe to the side. Oh, don't know. Because I build it here. I come out and adjust them and then get to that. So turn you on. Door. Oh, I need copper. Okay. I have to wait for the sun coming up. At this point, it doesn't really matter if I flat my battery's a little small and to charge quite quick. I'm more worried about this one and I'm more worried about this. So, yeah. What did I just put in there? Copper ore. Yeah, just a few copper just so I can build something quickly. If that looks like it's going to run out, I'll use one of my batteries from here or here, or my tablet or something. Talking of which, I haven't put anything in my tablet, have I? Let's put that in there. That gives another bit of space. 67. How are we doing? 3, 2, 1. Boom. So there's a copper. I can go in there, and then silicon. This will definitely drain the battery because silicon. Oh, here comes the sun. Thank goodness for that. Here comes the sun, little darling. Now you don't hear me sing. Do 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 do. It's alright. Something like that, anyway. Come on, son, hit my solar panel. Please hit my solar panel. Please, 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 please. I'll be your best friend. Oh, problem with building in a hole. No sun. We'd better building on top of one of these hills, I think, but never mind. We're in the hole now. We're going to stay down here. It's like one of the big canyons on Mars, and I can't remember what they're called now. Oh, there we go. How are we doing? How are we doing? Need to drop you a bit, don't I? $400 watts. That's good. Silicon, that's more than enough silicon for what I need. And gold is the other thing. I can't remember how much gold I need, so let's just we want bender. We need 2 gold. I'm sure I got 1, 2 gold ready already. How much is that? 4. So that's what I need for 2 printers. So let's go, and hydraulic pipe bender, I'll get you going. So yeah, battery's fully charged already. I've just got to keep an eye on this, making sure I keep it sort of pointed at the sun. See, my water's getting low already. Got my water warning. I probably got enough space. Oh, plenty of coal and everything. Coal, gold, silver, copper, coal, water up there. It's like silicon. It looks a good place anyway. Put it that way. That's what I'm trying to get at. But I can speak. I'm not talk gobbledygook. That's a crate. That's a crate. Whoa, too far, too far, too far. In there, and you in there. How are we doing? How are you doing? What are you smelting? Oh, the rest of the gold. And you are 95, so you need to be tweaked. Up. And around. Yeah. It's all about just keeping the power high. while these are printing. And to be honest, what I should be doing as well is, you're pretty low, stick you in there, turn you on. That's linked to the power input side of my power controller, so it's charging from the solar panel, so it's using a bit more efficiently, using the power a bit more efficiently. Obviously you need to get steel to be able to build a battery, but we're not going to get to that today. Like I say, this is just I'm going to try and make it sort of half-hour segments this time. I find if I make them too long I don't get around to editing them that quickly, and then they never get released, so I'm going to try and do 30-minute. Oh, power low, so that could be a good idea. Yeah. Swap you with you, turn the light off, and just make sure you're tracking well. 350, 370, 400, and oh no, up a bit. 480, that'll do. So that should be charging that. That should be charging up. What's that at 86? You're at 52. 100. Right, I need plastic. 2 sheets of plastic, if you don't mind. 1, 2. I've got iron sheets on me. I have enough cable on me, so you can make some walls. A door. Let's make a door. 1 door. Boom. Is that you going? Pick you up. You can go there. That. Power cable. Turn you off a second. Oh, keep hitting the wrong keys. Tell them I haven't played in a while, can't you? Well, not a lot anyway. Let's see. I've been playing a bit of Autonauts. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's quite a childish looking game. It's very complicated. Right, tank. What do I need for a tank? I need a portable tank. Portable gas tank. 20 iron. What have I got new? 23 iron. Well, what I've got lots of is flipping iron, so let's go for that. I will need gold in you at some point. Let's turn it off for now. Let's get us power from the sun, so I'm not losing it all. How's our battery doing? 73, that's okay. Oh, 500 watts, look at that. That should be charging out quite quickly. How are you doing? Nearly finished. Come on, spit it out. You can go off. You go in there. Turn you on. Tank, portable gas tank. Let's print that. And on you, I want walls. Wall. I need 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hydration critical.
Yep. Wall. Wall. Oh, come on, wall. Wall. Where's that door? Door. 9 sheets. Welder. No, I just need to put 9 sheets on, don't I? Do need to weld them. Right, I need to do that. I need a pipe, about 5 pipes. Whoa, come back here, you. You can go down there for the moment. That'll do. Pipes, that'll do. Stop. Where's the rest of them? Oh, that's the 5 pipes. And I need a vent. Vent.
Power low.
Active vent. Copper. Where's that copper? It's in you, isn't it? Copper. In there. Ah, not enough copper. Damn it. I need 4 copper, don't I? So just when this goes down to like 55, 14 water. I'm working on this. We're going to get there, honestly. I need to weld that floor. I'll do. You can go off. Actually, no, let's keep you going because I may. How's that battery doing? That's our main battery. You know what? Let's swap that with you. And you can go into there. You can come over here. And you can come over here. Right. Have we got that vent? No. Copper. Let's get that vent quickly. Right. You can go off. You're off. I just want to stick the vent. The power is there, so let's rotate that. I want oh, that's a new length, is it? It's kind of like, do I want like that or not? No, I don't want like that. I've just straight, curved, straight. Power. Like so. So I can now go in here, just make sure it's working. Yeah. Close that. Vent that tank, hopefully bring a temperature above 0. And I will split half of that and drop it. And there we go, the pressure's way up and it's 1 degree C, so I can. Oh, my helmet. Have a bite to eat. Have a drink. In a nice safe environment. Where do I put that bar there? So I'm fed, watered. Let's close that again. I want to suck all the air out of here. Away, that way. Into those pipes. Hopefully they'll not start groaning. Right, so now I need eat, feed and drink. I can go in there. What pressure's in these pipes? Let's just find out. What doesn't have a mining drill? Doesn't have a battery. Where is it? It's you can go into there. You can go. Open you. Atmospheric analyzer. Oh yeah, 22 megapascals. That's all it's in there. Very little pollution. Good, so that is now a breathable. I can make a little breathable atmosphere so I can keep myself alive. Right, you've finished smelting that copper. You can go in there. It's a bit of a cramped here at the moment, I know. I will move things around later. This is just to get me started. What do I need for how much power is in the main battery? Oh, it's flat. Let's just stick that one in there for now. There's nothing else on. So you're on. Turn you off so I don't waste you. What do I need for a wind turbine? Nothing, because it's not you. Bollocks. Right, where's our gas tank? There's a gas tank. So the other issue was oxygen. So let me just spin this round this way. So I've got this round this side. Why do I always put it the opposite way the way you are? There, right? Yeah, right, okay. Nothing in there at the moment, so if I drop a 50 in here now, you'll see that will melt in there. You can see the stack going down. Put the cursor over to watch it going down. You can see the pressure going up on the dial. Now the only issue is, if I put the atmospheric analyzer on here, it is 10% nitrogen. Now even though I can breathe nitrogen, and we breathe nitrogen, about 70% of everything we breathe is nitrogen, doesn't do us any harm, that 10% will kill us if we don't do something about it. So what I can do about it is I can make a nitrogen filter for my suit. And I'm just going to drop more nitrogen. I'm just going to drop all this ice in here because I just want to make sure I've got enough oxygen. There we go, and we have 5.8 megapascals, right? And then we just want from here a nitrogen filter. Print that. There we go. I can go back off again, and I can go in my backpack until I need the oxygen. So I'm going to do this as an experiment just to show you. At the moment, my air tank is 100% oxygen, but I can recharge it from there.
Critical.
And if I put it on the floor, just put it on the floor,
Air tank critical.
You'll see that there is nitrogen in there. So I need a nitrogen filter in my backpack, and that will now filter out the nitrogen out of my air tank, and that will filter out the CO2, and that will keep me happily alive for a while. So we've got one of our major urgent things done, which is oxygen. We have a little storage area to keep us alive. What I want to do is I want to pin this down, so I'm going to build a portable tank connector, and it's pure in case a storm comes along. I don't want it blowing away. So that'll be really bad news. Okay, and let's build this here. I do have to disconnect this when I top up my tank, but it's not a big thing. It will just keep it safe. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for today. I think it was a really good start. Like I say, this is a brutal start. So we've got a little base. Like I say, we've got a little cubby hole to keep us alive, and I can use oxygen and gas in there for quite a while now. We have power being produced. Obviously it's only one solar panel, and it's not really doing anything at the minute. Only charging this battery here. Only getting about 500 watts out of it when I keep it pointed at the sun, which obviously it's time consuming to do that. I do need some ICs to start tracking the sun. Again, that's something for a future episode. But for now, this is Dragonfly Gamer wishing you good night.